Hello and good afternoon to all the viewers around the globe on www.thepapare.com, Sri Lanka's number one sports hub. And as usual, this time also we are away from Colombo towards the southern side of the country at the Vernon U. Fernando Sports Complex. Blue Star Sports Club taking on Negombo Youth. A big clash on the Dialog Champions League. Of course, talking about Blue Star Sports Club, they're coming after a very good win, a very good peak, 6-0 win against Kalutura Park last week. And as usual, joining with me in commentary today, Navod Vijayavikrama. Good afternoon, Navod.
Good afternoon, Lelum. Absolutely pretty good day. The sun is out. Good conditions here for football as the both teams are still warming up. Kickoff is just 5-6 minutes away. Kickoff is at 3:30. And as you said, yes, Blue Star, after some miserable decisions, after some miserable measures in the first few games in this Dialog Champions League, came out all guns blazing against their local rivals, Kalutura Park, winning 6-0 just a few days ago with Youngson Richards, E.B. Channa, their prolific strikers, getting into form, as well as Shifakat Rahman and Muhammad Farhat getting in goals too. While Negombo Youth, they are still bottom of the table.
Indeed, Navod, Negombo Youth placed 8th in the table. They've played 4 matches. They've won 2 and they've lost 2 matches. They have 6 points in the table. And also Blue Star, the home lads, they're placed 6th in the table. They've played 4 matches, won 2. They've drawn 1 match, and of course also they have lost a match as well. And they have not lost a match in this home venue for 2 years. So it's a big challenge for any team to come and beat them here. Now, would you got any thoughts about that?
Well, it's almost 2.5 years, Lelum, because we've reached halfway stage in this Dialog Champions League for the year 2000. They go on the attack, while for Blue Star, their captain, Mohammad Najim, is also not in the bench. He's been replaced by the goal scorer from last match, Muhammad Farhat, the youngster, while the captain's armband would be worn by Fahir Ali, the number 4, who is playing as the left back. So I'll just go through the lineup. Mohammad Rizvi comes back in again as the custodian for Blue Star, while there's Christ Abraham, Muhammad Fahir, Muhammad Fazin, Taraka Silva, E.B. Channa, Youngson Richard, Naziru Opayemi, Muhammad Farhat, Muhammad Riv Khan, and Rangana Silva. For Negombo Youth, it's Samita Vimukti Madhuwanta as the goalkeeper, Rajaratna Minon, Pramod Fernando, Harindra Pires, Madhusanka Tisera, Pradeep Fernando, who will be the captain for today, Indika Suranga, Manjula Kumara, Ladipo Shola, Muhammad Nuzkan, and Muhammad Nuzlan. While there's Kasun Jayasurya, the former Sri Lanka skipper and veteran striker, is on the bench today, together with Brian Virapuli. So those two have bucket loads of experience, and Kasun Jayasurya would be coming on in the second half to make a difference.
Those were the 2 team cards, the players who will take on the field for the 2 clubs today. Blue Star Sports Club taking on Negombo Youth Sports Club. If you're just joining us anywhere from the globe, it's www.thepapare.com, Sri Lanka's number one sports hub. 7th week of the Dialog Champions League as we bring the live action from Kalutura today, Vernon U. Fernando Sports Complex. I will just run you through the stats once again. Blue Star is placed 6th. They've played 4 matches, won 2, drawn 1 match, and they've lost a match. And they have 7 points in the table. And of course, Negombo Youth is 2 places down below Blue Star. That's 8th place. Played 4 matches, won 2, and lost 2. Blue Star lost their first match to Colombo FC 0-2. Blue Star versus Java Lane. Match was 0-0. The match was drawn. Blue Star won the 3rd match against Marlborough City. That's 1-0. And they won convincingly against the home city rivals Kalutura Park last week, 6-0. And of course, Negombo Youth, They lost their first match to Navy Sports Club 0-1. Negombo Youth won their second match against ThePapare Youth 3-1. Negombo Youth lost their third match to Colombo FC in a rather humiliating way, 0-6, while Colombo FC won it very convincingly and got the upper hand. And of course, Negombo Youth won their last match against Don Bosco 3-0. Those are the stats just before today's game. Blue Star SC taking on Negombo Youth at Kaluthura Warden U Fernando Sports Complex. Speaking about ThePapare.com, Sri Lanka's leading sports destination, unprecedented live streaming, on-field updates, out-of-the-box reporting, expert content, analytical videos, in-depth interviews, a vibrant photo gallery, and forums to discuss your favorite sports. Indeed, Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, www.thepapare.com. Seventh week of the Dialog Champions League, and as we speak here, the two teams will be taking their seats in the benches, and the players who will be playing in the field will be setting their foot on the lawn shortly. And the referees are all set. The kickoff is 5 or 6 minutes away. Navod, what do you think? Any special strategies from either teams to dominate either sides?
Well, Negombo Youth coming into this match are pretty skeptical because they haven't had the best of seasons so far. So the first 15 to 20 minutes would be crucial for either side, but mainly for Negombo Youth, while Blue Star would want to absolutely continue that 6-0 form against Kaluthura Park, which they had a couple of days ago. So for Negombo Youth, it's a pretty inexperienced, a very young side, because they've already lost Abdul Mumuni and Ishun Bright, not in the lineup. So they have to just juggle around their formation, and it will take some time to get used to it, because it's a new combination, a new formation, and some new faces in this Negombo Youth side.
Of course, and Blue Star will have a couple of points in their psychological advantage. They are of a very high peak since last week, winning the Kaluthura Park match against 6-0, and they have not lost a match in this venue for 2.5 years. It's been their fortress. They will have that advantage on their side, so it will be a huge challenge for Negombo Youth, but I'm pretty sure they will give nothing less but the best to beat Blue Star today here at their home grounds. It's all set. Players are sitting in the bench, and in a while, they will be starting the match. The kickoff is set to start in 3 minutes. It's 3:30. It's 3:31 to be precise. So they will be commencing the match in a while. You're joining live on Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, www.thepapare.com. And Lakshiri Senivratna, of course, will be very happy after that convincing victory, taking on the side just before the Dialog Champions League kicked off. Actually, prior 2 weeks prior to the Champions League, he took on the side. So he'll be very happy with the form that they have gained with the last match. Blue Star taking on Negombo Youth here. We're all set for a good football match. A football match filled with talent, potential.
The crowd is still gradually building up here. The Vernon U Fernando Sports Complex. The big clash, Blue Star, the hometown favorites, versus Negombo Youth. Both these sides have won the Dialog Champions League once in their history, while it was 15 years ago that Negombo Youth won it last time, their first and only championship, while Blue Star, they've come into back-to-back FA Cup finals during the last 2 years, but not had the luxury of winning this Dialog Champions League in the recent past. As we see, the two teams are coming out. It's Blue Star SC versus Negombo Youth in this Dialog Champions League 2015 clash. This Group B clash here at the Vernon U Fernando Sports Complex. A big game for either side. here on a Sunday afternoon.
It's all set here as the two teams walk into the field dressed in purple. The kings of the fortress here, Blue Star SC, and of course dressed in yellow, the rivals, the visiting team, Negombo Youth SC, who will give nothing but the best to beat the home lads here and take a win back. They've not lost a match here for 2.5 years, Blue Star SC, so they will have that advantage over them. And it's all set to start here. Right after the team introductions, it will be the match. So stay tuned on www.thepapare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, as we bring the action live from Kaltura, Vernon, New Fernando Sports Complex, 66th week of the Dialog Champions League.
I'll just once again go through the team lineup. Starting with Negombo Youth SC, it's Samita Vimukti as their goalkeeper, Rajaratnam Menon, Pramod Fernando, Harindra Pires, Madhusanka Tisera, Pradeep Fernando, their captain for today, Indika Suranga, Manjula Kumara, Ladipo Shola, Mohammad Nuzlan, and Mohammad Nuzkan. For Blue Star, as their custodian, it's Mohammad Rizvi, Degni Ibrahim, Mohammad Fahir, their captain, Mohammad Fazin, Tarak Silva, Ibi Channa, Yangson Richard, Nazir Opayemi, Mohammad Farhat, Mohammad Rifkan, and Rangana Silva.
Yangson Richards would be counting his thoughts to continue that form from last week. He had 2 goals in that match last week, 2 blinders, 2 game-changing goals, where he made sure his club secured the win. And of course, E.B. Channa, the veteran goal striker, he did come up to his form a bit last week. And as we speak about them, we can see the 2 captains and the referees waiting for the toss. And the toss is done. It's all set here to kick off the final 2 team huddles.
Blue Star won the toss and they've selected the side that will be on the right hand side, while the visitors, Negombo Youth, would be kicking off this Dialog Champions League Group B encounter here at the Vernon New Fernando Sports Complex. It's Blue Star SC versus Negombo Youth.
You can see the final team huddles, praying to the God just before the match. And of course, discussing the final strategies on Negombo Youth point of view. It will be a huge challenge to them to beat these home lads. They've not lost a match for the last 2.5 years in this home ground. It's been their fortress, their lucky ground. Vernon New Fernando Sports Complex here at Kaltura, where we bring the live action of the match where Blue Star SC is taking on Negombo Youth, 6th week of the Dialog Champions League. On a hot and sunny Sunday evening, with good crowd on the either sides of the stands. Negombo youth players will be taking their positions on the field. Blue Star seems to be in the huddle still, discussing their final strategies. They'll be coming off a very big psychological advantage, winning the match against Culture Park 6-0, and we can hear the crowd cheering the home lads. It'll be a good match, and of course the crowd will be loving it. Crowd will be loving every minute of it. And that's the referee blowing the starting whistle, and Negombo youth with the ball here.
Ladipo Shola in midfield. Ball intercepted by Taraka Silva. Abraham tussling with Shola. Farhat. But Shola comes away with it. Negombo youth has it. Comes into the opposition half. Tries the ball across. Cleared. Rangana Silva now has it. Silva. Taraka Silva. On the left. With space. Tries the ball over. Very good defending there by the centre back.
Blue Star will be taking the first throw-in of the match. If you're just joining us live, it's the 6th week of the Dialog Champions League. Blue Star Sports Club taking on Negombo Youth. Blue Star in possession as we speak. And once again, the ball has just rolled over the sidelines. Negombo Youth will be taking on possession here. It will be a huge challenge for them to beat the home lads. They've not lost a match here for 2.5 years. Negombo Youth will have to come up with their A game. Yankson Richards. Through ball to Ibi Channa, but Ibi Channa is just deemed offside by the referee. Negombo Youth will be taking possession of the ball once again. The intentions of the Blue Star players are pretty tight. They want to attack from the word go. They're trying to find loopholes in the defense of the Negombo boys here, the visitors, for today. The first free kick of the match, Negombo Youth kicking it off. Negombo Youth in possession here, hounded by the defense of the Ibi Channa with the ball. Through ball to Yankson Richards. Yankson Richards finding options here. Very well defended once again by Negombo Youth. Blue Star in possession. Intercepted by Negombo Youth. Very well defended. Desperate piece of defense actually. Blue Star in possession once again. Blue Star with the free kick.
Rajaratnam Menon with the clearance. Headed back. Upemi. Rifkan. But Negombo Youth has it. Harindra Pires goes past one. With some space. Tries a shot. A weak one. Blocked. But they still have it. Pramod Fernando on the right. Going one-on-one with Taraka Silva. Gives it back to Manjula Kumara. Manjula Kumara's cross deflected off Rangana Silva. And there comes the first corner of the match. Going to the visitors. Negombo Youth.
Well, of course, Blue Star having every advantage here in the match. They have bucket loads of experience in their lineup, and Negombo Youth being a pretty young side, they will give it all. They will give their A-grade game here to be the home lads. Home lads. The first corner of the match. Visitors taking it on.
Low ball, not much power on it. Cleared away. Ibi Channa towards Yankson Richard on the left. Support arriving for him. Back again to Ibi Channa. Channa gives it back to Taraka Silva. Goes past Mohammad Nuzlan. Nuzlan, wearing number 20, is a Sri Lanka under 19 player. one half of the strike pair for Negombo Youth. He'll be pairing against Pradeep Fernando, the captain for today for Negombo Youth. Manjula Kumar will be taking the free kick on the left. Low ball deflected. Shola coming off. And he has fouled the on-rushing Mohammad Rizvi. Gives away the free kick. Fire puts it right down the middle.
We've got a player down on the field early on in the early minutes. Negombo Youth player. The physio comes running down into the ground, and as we speak, I'm just going to remind you about the social media platforms of ThePapare.com. You can catch us live and exclusively on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and SoundCloud as we bring the latest updates on all the sports happening around the world. Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, www.thepapare.com. As we speak, Blue Star in possession here.
Mohammad Fazin with the ball, puts it across. Chance here, but very well done by Vimukti on the line, cleared away as Manjula Kumara gets his team out of danger. The first real scare for Negombo Youth, as Mohammad Fazin thought he was offside, but the flag stayed down and he continued that attack, put the ball across. Clearance by Mohammad Nuzkan was almost heading in for an own goal, but Samita Vimukti did really well to block that header from Yangson Richard, and Manjula Kumara cleared it away as Mohammad Fahir now has the ball. Taraka Silva on the left goes past Manjula Kumara. He has space, but he's well supported by number 19. That's the experienced Mohammad Nuzkan.
Desperate defending times for the Negombo Youth lads here. Blue Star having their go at the nets. At the goal, to be precise. The headers of Yangson Richards will be something to look out for. He did score both the goals last match.
Long ball in, still with Manjula Kumara. Blocked. And Naziru Pemi puts it out.
Well, Blue Star is taking the game on right. They are attacking from word go. They've been building possession after possession, but they've just failed to find that right combination still. They're still settling down into the game. On the other hand, it's been a test of defense for the Negombo Youth lads during the first few minutes.
Rangana Silva. Ball into midfield, intercepted by Pradeep Fernando. Rajaratna Menon on the left. Gives it back to his captain, Pradeep Fernando. Indika Suranga is muscled away from the ball by Rangana Silva. Farhat back to Yangson Richard. Richard still has it on the left, on the right. And it goes out, throw in for Blue Star. Quickly taken. Rifkan back to Ibi Channa with space. Puts in a good ball towards the far post, but no one was there. Taraka Silva coming back in. Another good ball. Headed back out. And Menon heads it, but only until Channa. Farhat ball is loose. Pradeep Fernando tries a through ball to Nuzkan. Naziru Pemi has it. Farhat, the man who replaced the captain, Mohammad Najim. Payme under some pressure. Clears it away. Youngson Richards puts it to Abraham. And Mohammad Nuzkan tries to clear. And he gives away a corner.
It will be
First corner for Blue Star today.
It will be the first corner indeed. Now EB Channa will be taking on the corner. He had a pretty good time taking corners last week. Put in really good balls, which assisted in scoring the first 2 goals of the match. Let's see what EB Channa can do today. He's all set. Comes down and he takes the kick. Low ball.
An easy clearance for Minon. The experienced Channa should have done better in putting in a good ball. And Mohammad Rifkan to take this throw in. It will be a long throw in. A set move for Blue Star. It will be flicked on by Opemi. He puts it back out. But it goes out at the near post. Goal kick for Negombo Youth.
The foreign exports of the Blue Star SC seems to be too energetic today. Youngson Richards, Opemi and Abraham running all around the park, testing the defense of the visitors. And of course, Negombo Youth is playing without their foreign exports today, which is a huge blow to the outfit. Will be having a bit of pressure on their sleeves.
Minon heads it back to his keeper, Vimukti. Vimukti taking his time, putting in a long ball towards midfield. Shola has it. But Blue Star gets the ball again. They've been seeing a lot of ball in this match, in this first few minutes, as Channa gives it to Rifkan. Rifkan a through ball again. Youngson Richards, Fazin. And Farhat gives away a foul. Long ball towards left. Rifkan heads it back out. It looks like going out. Yes, it has gone out. Throw in for Negombo Youth. Nuzlan to Minon. Ball into the box. A tricky bounce for Rizvi, but he safely gathers it and sends the ball back into the opposition half. Richards tries to control it, but his first touch is not good inside the box. Minon, who has had a lot of clearing to do in these first few minutes, does so again.
Well, Blue Star SC have been attacking on during the first few minutes. They are putting their A grade in their offense, trying to create possessions after possessions.
Again, the set move here. Rifkan, ball towards Opemi, but this time it misses it off the Negombo Youth player. And for another corner for Blue Star.
EB Chanda will be taking his second corner of the match. It was a low ball in the before corner. Let's see what EB Chanda has in mind for this time. Around it's a set piece again for Blue Star SC. EB Chanda comes in.
Good ball towards the far post. And Fahir all alone with a clear header puts it over the crossbar, just over the crossbar. A golden opportunity for Blue Star to take the lead. But the captain, the stand-in captain for today, Fahir Ali, just puts it over.
Fahim just missing it, putting it over the crossbar. Youngson Richards was right there.
Nuzlan on the left, very well blocked. But that was a good ball by EB Channa in that corner, redeeming himself from that earlier poor ball towards the far post. It was a curling one towards the far post. And Fahir Ali, rising the highest, got a good header, but lacked direction.
Indeed, Navod EB Channa has settled down into the game now. A fast settler into the game. Ali would be disappointed with his effort back there. A golden opportunity to draw first blood.
Rajaratnam Minon Tries a clearance, but Mohammad Nuzlan is offside.
The standing skipper kicking the ball over the midline. Throw in for Blue Star here.
Richards, Abraham. Back to Farhad. Farhad does well to go past two. Tries a cross, but miss hitting that cross. Goes out for a goal kick.
As Farhad misses that shot, we are going to remind you about the photographs published on the ThePapare.com Facebook are available for purchase at reasonable rates. For info, you can email to editor@ThePapare.com, or you can simply call our hotline 077 333 0088. As we speak, Negombo Youth in possession here.
Payme clears it. Youngson Richards has it. Just a high boot. Blue Star tries to take it quickly, but Negombo Youth doesn't allow it. They'll have to wait for it.
Another set piece for Blue Star with the free kick here. Wonder what they have in hand. Ibichana is right there. Giving the... and yep. Right over the crossbar. Out of the line.
A very poor effort by Mohammad Fazin. Goal scorer from that match against Kalutara Park. He scored a spectacular bicycle kick, but this time going for glory. He puts it well over. Poor effort.
Indeed, Navod, he was the first... he was the person who scored the first goal in the last match with the blinder. But this time, failing to settle down in the game as yet. Ibichanna heading it out. And Youngson Richards deemed offside.
The crowd now quickly building up. Just 10 minutes gone in this match. Free kick. Puts it over Naziru Pemi, but clears it back again. Manjula Kumara. Fazin now has it in midfield. Rangana Silva gives it to his namesake Taraka Silva on the left. 1-on-1 against Mohammad Nuskan. Still goes in. And Taraka Silva was looking for a penalty. He went down, but referee has none of it. Well, the referee, if he wasn't going to give that penalty, he should have given a yellow card for diving for Taraka Silva. But neither is given, as Richards puts across a low one, cleared away by Madhushankar Thisera.
Taraka Silva is very disappointed. You can see his body language. He did have a very good clear opportunity there. But once again, Blue Star missing it. Youngson Richards with the ball. Right on the side of the box. And just outside the line.
Absolutely. Taraka Silva shouldn't have gone down. He had space. And he went down far too easily for referee Buddhika Das's liking. As Blue Star readies another corner. Channa, this time on the left. A low one. Flicked header by Rifkan. Going over.
Too much headers out of target here for Blue Star. They did have a very good golden opportunity. Rather, a few minutes before, as the standing skipper Ali missed it, putting it just over the crossbar. And of course, Taraka Silva missing another opportunity. He did have space. He did have a clear opportunity to score a goal. But well, Taraka Silva could not execute his plan properly. And Negombo Youth in possession here. Ibichan intercepts it. Puts a through ball.
Fazin on the edge. tussling with Manjula Kumara. And Fazin himself puts it out. Silva to Richards. Richards still has it. To Abraham. He's well blocked. Pradeep to Harindra Pires. Looking for options. Gives it back to his captain Pradeep Fernando. Back to Harindra Pires. A through ball to Mohammad Nuzlan actually. A cross in. A poor one straight at Mohammad Rizvi, the keeper.
Rizvi makes no mistake in getting his hands on that ball, right on the edge, making sure to save the day for the home lads.
The first real break in defense by Negombo Youth, the Sri Lanka under 19 player, Mohammad Nuzlan, putting through on the left, but his cross was straight at the goalkeeper as Rangana Silva has it now. Tries the ball over the defense, headed back. Pramod Fernando puts the ball on the right towards Nuzlan and Fahir Ali tussling. And Nuzlan tugging the shirt of Ali gives away a free kick. Rangana Silva with space to Opayemi, to Richards. Ball on the right. Abraham with a chance and Vimukti coming out. Does well. Another chance for Fazin to score. And with the keeper out, Fazin also this time scores the first goal.
The first blood of the game here, Blue Star IC drawing it 1-0. What a comedy of errors it was. The goalkeeper coming out, failing to go back into his position. It was an open goal and any one of the players could have scored it. It was an easy touch, just a small touch for the ball. And well, Blue Star IC gaining the advantage, getting the better of it, scores the first goal of the today's match.
Well, some good decision as well as one bad decision from the goalkeeper Vimukti, who came out, did well to block it, and while he fumbled it, he went back again to collect that ball way off his line, but Degni Abraham, who was coming back, had the presence of mind to put it across the goal towards Fazin, who was free, and Vimukti, who was nowhere near the goal, had nothing to do, as only he could watch the ball as it goes past him. For the first goal, Fazin ticks the scoreboard, and another through ball. This time, Vimukti has it.
I did say the foreign exports of the Blue Star Sports Club have settled down into the game pretty well today. All three of them. They've been playing good minutes so far in the game. Yanks and Richards.
Richards now has it. He's tackled, but gets up again.
They want more. They're hungry for more. They want more blood. They want more goals.
Farhat with space. Puts in a low cross. Cleared away by Harindra Pires. Ali against Pradeep Fernando, the two captains. Harindra Pires to Nuzlan on the left. Throw in for Negombo Youth.
Negombo Youth will want to get something out of this set piece here, out of this throw in here. They're right under pressure of that first goal by Fazim. On the other side, a few minutes ago, Blue Star clearing it out.
They have it again. Indiga Suranga to Pradeep Fernando. Tries a long shot. Blocked by Farhat. Rangana Silva has it. With space. Running against the defense. Puts in a good through ball to E.B. Chanda. He's played onside. Chanda's shot. Past the upright. And goes out.
E.B. Channa, the veteran goal striker, misses it. What an opportunity it was as E.B. Channa misses it. I'm just going to remind you about ThePapare, a platform for the young where the sports flavor of youngsters are highlighted. Photos and articles of the younger age groups will be shared on www.facebook.com/ThePapare. Vimukti to take the kick for Negombo Youth to put them back in possession as E.B. Channa did miss a golden opportunity there, but E.B. Channa once again here.
On the left, coming into the box, puts in a good ball. But Youngson Richards has overrun it. And Shola clears it away towards Pradeep Fernando. But still, Blue Star gets the ball back again. Farhat to Fazin. There seems to be a handball, but referee waves play on. Indika Suranga to Harindra Pires. Pradeep Fernando. Rangana Silva does well in midfield. Again, he has it. Ball over the defense again. And Vimukti coming way out of his box to clear it. And he does well.
Abraham trying to take quick ball, but the referee denying it. Standing skipper with the ball here today.
Taraka Silva. Wave after wave of a Blue Star attack. The Negombo Youth defense is all over the park. Taraka Silva to Abraham. Tries a 1-2. Fazin is played onside. Near the corner flag. Puts in a good cross. Youngson Richards with the header. And Vimukti saves the day for Blue Star this time. Palming it over the crossbar.
Well, the crowd loves it absolutely, even though Youngson Richards did miss the header. Channa with a quick corner once again, getting possession back to Blue Star. Channa just inside the box. Being hounded by defenders here.
He should have taken again another header by Youngson Richards. This time going just past the upright. Two back-to-back golden opportunities for Youngson Richards to score.
Back-to-back golden opportunities for Blue Star. Youngson Richards, the goal scorer from last match, trying to continue his form into the match, missing two golden opportunities. The first header was right on money, but he just overdid it. Too much energy in it, but Vimukti Silva stretching it out in the full and saving the day for Negombo Youth. Negombo Youth in possession here once again. They're under pressure. Well, Opemi comes and heads it back.
Manjula Kumara clears it back again. It's been all Blue Star in this first 20 minutes, 20-25 minutes. They've created chance after chance. But they only have one goal to speak for all that pressure, as Ladipo Shola from way outside this box tries a shot, frustrating shot.
Well, indeed, Navod, frustration signs can be seen. They are right under pressure after those waves of attack from the home lads from the Blue Star Sports Club. Youngson Richards, E.B. Channa, all the veterans coming up and teaming up, pressuring the defense, testing the defense for supremacy. As Nuzlan just puts the ball out the sidelines. Ali with the ball here, standing skipper for Blue Star today.
Rangana Silva is tackled from behind by the 19-year-old. Channa, this time he's offside. He doesn't like that decision.
The smile says it all. Referee, come on, Channa says. But well, Channa, you did miss the opportunity earlier. You don't get opportunities all the time unless you create it. So you will have to work for it. And Negombo Youth in possession once again. Manjula taking the free kick.
Again, tussle inside the box. But Taraka Silva this time clears it. Throw in for Blue Star.
Blue Star has been dominating the first few minutes of this game with their offense. Of course, pressure right back on the Negombo youth lads. Another throw in, Opemi with the throw in. Blue Star just managing to get foot on. Negombo youth. I'm sorry, Negombo youth just managing to get foot on the ball to defend that set piece there. Another throw in. It will be a pretty long throw in for Blue Star here.
Going to be another set move towards Opemi, but it's a bit too long. Rajaratnam Menon clears it. Harindra Pires has it. Back into midfield. Pramod Fernando. Ball to Shola on the right. He gets to it first. Goes past two. Cuts across. And Abraham clears it. But only until Manjula Kumara puts it back into midfield. Indika Suranga. Cleared by Ali. Richards. Comes back in. Manjula Kumara against Fazin. Manjula clears it. It goes out for a throw-in.
Negombo youth seems to have shifted their gears up a bit here, trying to test the defense of the Blue Star boys, but they've been doing so well today, Blue Star. They have scored only one goal, but they are playing really good minutes of football here.
Ali intercepts. Farhat. Ball over the defense for Youngster Richards. He's played onside. He has a chance. Cuts back across. A poor decision there. The ball went behind E.B. Channa. Youngster Richards, who missed two chances earlier, giving this ball. He was reluctant to take that shot and missing that chance once more.
Youngster Richards indeed making a mess of it and trying to get it out to E.B. Channa, but E.B. Channa, the ball just going behind him. But as we speak, Harindra Silva.
1-2, good play, chance here. He should have taken the shot again. In these two instances, Youngster Richards, and this time on the other end, Harindra Pires reluctance to take the shot, missing two goal-scoring opportunities.
The second thoughts from both the sides, costing them a goal each. Two golden opportunities for both Negombo Youth and Blue Star. And as we can see, Abraham just calling the defense, the set piece, the corner from Harindra Pires. A.B. Channa getting a foot into it.
Another poor free kick, corner by Pradeep Fernando. But this time, Shola is played onside. On the edge of the box on the left. Puts in across. Opemi clears it away. Rajaratnam Menon gets to it. Pramod Fernando. Tussling with Abraham. Gives it to Shola. Indika Suranga. Back to Pradeep Fernando, who is on the edge of the box. Cuts back in. Tries a cross into the box. Ali clears it. Good organized defending. While
E.B. Channa seems to be frustrated with his offside decisions. He had a good ball there by Abraham, putting it through the defense line. Just pulling his hair back. E.B. Channa showing frustration here. He did miss a golden opportunity in the earlier minutes. Banjula once again for Negombo Youth to take the free kick and get them back in possession. Shola.
Good flick back to Fernando. On the left is Harindra Pires towards the byline. Stops the ball. Cuts back in. Chance for Pradeep Fernando. Nuzlan. And his effort goes over. The first one was missed by Pradeep Fernando. And at the far post, the 19-year-old Mohammad Nuzlan putting it over. It has taken a deflection nonetheless.
Another corner for Negombo Youth. Of course, Nuzlan failing to control the shot there, just putting it over the crossbar. Harindra Pires with the corner for Negombo Youth, puts in the ball through.
Low one cleared away by the tall Mohammad Rifkan. Throw in quickly taken. Rajaratnam Menon. Low ball to Indika Suranga. Face. straight at Mohammad Rizvi.
Rizvi will make no mistake in getting that ball into his hands and throwing it out to Opemi there. Trying to build possession once again, Blue Star. Testing the defense. Opemi with the ball here.
With space, tries a through ball. The keeper on the edge. Clears it away. And back to Vimukti. Safely gathered by him.
Vimukti making a mess out of that first possession where Blue Star scored. Has made quite a comeback into the game, settling down. Taraka Silva.
Taraka Silva now with the ball. Diagonal ball. Heads it back, but only until Abraham. Now to Farhat. Tries a long shot. Lacking power and direction. Misjudgment from the youngster.
Possession after possession for Blue Star SC, but of course Negombo Youth has settled down in the game a little much. They've shifted the gears a bit and they did attack with a few possessions earlier on the game.
Less than 10 minutes to go in this first half. Blue Star leading 1-0. They should have scored. Should have added another couple. And so too Negombo Youth. As on the left, Fazin puts the ball back into the box. On the edge, Nuzgan clears it.
Possession for Blue Star here. Less than 10 minutes to go.
Abraham inside the box. Tries a shot. Powerful one. But well saved by Vimukti. He had that near post covered. Harindra Pires. Back to Pramod Fernando. Comes back in to Nuzlan.
Straight into the hands of Rizvi there. Rizvi once again making no mistake, throwing that ball down to Ali, the standing skipper for Blue Star today. Trying to build a possession once again. Putting the ball through to Youngson Richards. One-on-one here for Youngson Richards. Very well defended by the Negombo Youth player. Youngson Richards missing those two golden opportunities earlier in the game. He should have scored and added a couple more to the scoreboard. Manjula Kumara with the throw-in for Negombo Youth. For the defense of the Blue Star boys, Abraham back to Youngson Richards. 2-on-1. Manjula retrieves the ball for Negombo. Nuzlan to Harindra.
Shola has it. Gives it to Harindra Pires. They put the ball out as Indika Suranga is down injured, holding his knee.
As Indika Suraga is down, we are just receiving breaking news. Shane Watson has announced his retirement from Test cricket. Suranga is back on his knees. And a throw-in for Blue Star SC. Blue Star SC have been dominating this game early on, scoring that goal. Fazim coming and drawing first blood. And once again, possession is with Blue Star. To Opemi. Opemi puts the ball through. Defended by the Negombo Youth boys. Harindra Pires. Opemi coming and intercepting. Blue Star in possession. Abraham puts it through to EB Channa. EB Channa with the ball here just outside the box to Abraham once again. Finding for options, building possessions, trying to find that loophole in the defense. To Taraka Silva. Take a shot and Vimukti Bere stretching out in the full once again. Saving the day for Blue Star SC. I did say he has made quite a comeback since that first goal. He made a miss off and EB Channa to take the corner here. EB Channa will be dying to put a good ball through into the box to get this set piece right. Less than 10 minutes to go in the game. EB Channa puts the ball in. Cleared out. Harindra Paris to Nuslan. Nuslan puts the ball through. Harindra Paris with the ball here.
He comes into the box, tries a shot, and it hits the side netting, much to the agony of the visitors.
Rizvi and the ball, both making a mess of the game here. Rizvi falling down and the ball hitting the side of the goal. Very lucky chance there. And a very unfortunate on the point of view from the visitors. And of course, reminding you about the ThePapare Lite, a social media platform covering the lighter side of sports.
Youngson Richards inside the box. He's pushed out. Back again to Mohammad Fazil. Good ball in. Abraham tries a flicked header, but he should have chested it down and just taken a shot on the volley. Farhat to Abraham. Farhat back again. Tries a shot. Abraham in possession. Tries a ball. Weak one straight at Vimukti.
Vimukti puts the ball back to Manjula. Manjula to Chola. Nuslan, the under 19 player. Straight into the hands of Rizvi. Kicks it back. Negombo Youth once again in possession. Harindra Paris. Skipper on his left. Skipper with the ball there. Deemed offside. A good crowd here at the New Fernando Sports Complex on a hot sunny day. Enjoying a good game of football. Blue Star leading the game 1-0. Blue Star in possession here once again.
Channa to Farhat. Rangana Silla with space. Ball into the box for Youngson Richards. He again has second thoughts. Puts the ball across. Header by Manjula Kumara, but he was offside. EB Channa.
Once again, the reluctance in Youngson Richards costing them a possession. He's been having second thoughts since the time he missed those two headers, the two golden opportunities early in the game. But a player like Youngson Richards should make a quick comeback to the game mentally. Negombo Youth in possession. Takes a shot, but way past the goal post. Standing skipper to take the kick. Ali puts the ball through.
Rangana Silva to Taraka Silva. Channa on the left this time. Good ball to Abraham. To Youngson Richards. To Channa. And Nuzkan clears it. But only until Taraka Silva. Rangana Silva back to Ali. To Taraka. These two just toying with Sri Lanka under 19 cap. Farhat. Back to Opemi. Dangerous times there for Blue Star. Manjula Kumara puts in a long ball towards the box. Headed back out by Rifkan. Taraka. Rangana. Farhat. Loose pass. Gives away possession.
A few more minutes to go in this half. So far, Blue Star Sports Club have been dominating it in every aspect, and once again they have possession here. Puts the ball through to Youngson Richards. Youngson Richards. The referee blows. Try to discuss terms with the Negombo youth player here.
The Negombo youth player is not happy that the referee on the far end took his time in raising that flag for offside. As Pradeep Fernando tries to put in a ball into the box, cleared away, blocked. And Naziru Opemi fouls the Negombo youth captain on the left, just near the byline.
Skipper Negombo youth to take the free kick. Another set piece for Negombo youth. They will try to get something out of this. They are really under pressure with the formation of attack from the Blue Star players, but the Blue Star defense is right on money as well.
Good ball in, cleared away. Youngson Richards just punts it out. And that's half time. An entertaining first half ends in this Dialog Champions League 2015 Group B encounter between the hosts Blue Star SC and the Negombo Youth. Blue Star SC going into half time with a 1-0 lead, courtesy of a goal from Mohammad Fazin. Blue Star had quite a few opportunities to extend that lead, but two free headers, one from Mohammad Fahir, the standing captain for Blue Star today, and Youngson Richards twice heading it over, while Negombo Youth got two rare opportunities, both of which were missed due to a reluctance to take the shot, as Blue Star going to halftime with a well-deserved 1-0 lead.
That's the story out here from so far at the Bernardo Fernando Sports Complex from Kaltra. Blue Star leading the game 1-0, and it's half time. We'll be joining you live once again right after halftime, so stay tuned on Sri Lanka's #1 sports app, www.thepapare.com, as we bring the live action from Kaltra, the 6th week of the Dialog Champions League. Hello and welcome back to Vernon U. Fernando Sports Complex here at Kaluturu Live. Pictures brought to you on www.thepapare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub. Kaluturu Park. Sorry, mistakenly I said that. Blue Star SC taking on Negombo Youth today. Still having thoughts about the last week's win against Kaluturu Park. 6-0 Kaluturu Blue Star SC. Well, the story out from here is that Blue Star is leading the game 1-0 after a very entertaining first half. Fazim drawing first blood early on, making sure to put the home team ahead in the game rather. And Negombo Youth, of course, was in real pressure during the first half. And joining with me commentary is Navod. Navod, what do you think about the strategies of Negombo Youth should be during this second half?
I think Negombo Youth came into the match in the latter stages of the first half very well. They created a few chances, so they will be wanting to continue that form. While Blue Star, they've created chances, just that they haven't finished it properly. They'll be eyeing to just be 100% with their finishing touches. Nonetheless, it will be an entertaining second half in this Dialog Champions League Group B encounter here at the Vernon U. Fernando Sports Complex. Blue Star SC leading 1-0 at halftime against Negombo Youth. As Blue Star are in their final huddle just before the start of second half. Negombo Youth already settled.
It's all set here to commence the second half. Blue Star will be taking the first possession. Ibi Channa getting back his form in this Dialog Champions League after last game, after the convincing victory against Kaluturu Park. And yes, the referee blows the whistle. Blue Star in possession here. They're leading the game so far, 1-0.
Rangana Silva to Fazin, tries a 1-2, but cleared away by Madhushankar Thisera. But while doing that, he has taken out the ankle of Rangana Silva, who is holding his ankle down.
Rangana Silva down on the field. Referee and players from either sides attending to see the matter. Referee says play on here. Throw into Ibi Channa. Harindra Perez. Referee making sure he gets the position right. Negombo Youth. Mohammad Nuzlan. Opemi making sure he gets the defense right. Harindra Perez there.
Minon tries a cross towards the far post. Headed back out by Taraka Silva. Manjulu Kumara with a shot. And it harmlessly bounces away out for a goal kick.
We can see what the doctor has prescribed during the half time. Negombo Youth trying to take on the attack, but Blue Star SC, of course, trying to continue their form, trying to continue their streak.
Farhad taking a shot, chance, and he has made it 2-0. An indecision between the defense of Negombo Youth, letting in Farhad as he chested it down and just came into the box and took a shot just past Vimukti to make it 2-0. just what the doctor ordered, as you said. Lelum for Blue Star this time.
Indeed, Navod, and of course Vimukti will be very disappointed from the other end. He did make a mess during the first half as well, and here at the start of the second half, making a huge mistake. He did not even realize just what happened there. He was just standing there and watched it as the ball just passed him. Blue Star ahead of this game. They've dominated this game from early on, and right now 2-0.
Ball has gone out, throwing for Negombo Youth.
Negombo Youth will be in a lot of pressure right now. They will have to change their strategies, regroup, and make a move back into the game. They have a lot of more minutes left in the game. They can make an impact. They just need to get their attack offense right, combinations right, and make sure they execute the game plans which they discussed in their dressing rooms during the halftime. Ibichanna putting the kick back, but the ball just rolling out of the sidelines. Negombo Youth with a throw in. Opemi.
Nuzlan has it, but he cannot control it. The ball goes out, throwing for Blue Star.
Opemi with the ball. Ragana Silva back to Opemi. Ragana Silva trying to get the ball through to Ibichanna, but intercepted by the defense of the Negombo Youth boys. Harinder Pires to Nuzlan, the under-19 player. Opemi getting the better of Nuzlan there. Ragana Silva back again. Putting the ball through to Ibichanna. Ibichanna has a very good chance here right inside the box. Tries to put the ball across, but he did not have support right there. Youngson Richards was a bit late. Blue Star once again in possession. Just outside the box. He's been called off for a foul. He's holding his ankle right there. Down in the ground. ThePapare.com is available on all major social media platforms. We are a 24/7 news hub targeting national and international sports news. Catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, and also on YouTube as we bring the live streams and all the videos, interviews for you. Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, www.thepapare.com. As we speak, the physio will be attending to the Blue Star player who's down on the ground, holding his ankle. Now, what do you think with this early pressure on for Negombo Youth? Do they need another plan to dominate this game?
Well, they've got a rude shock in that second goal, a mistake between that defenders, Rajaratnam Menon and the experienced Mohammad Nuzkan. So they need a goal in this next 5 to 10 minutes. Otherwise, it will be a long evening for them. And also, I'm looking at their bench. They only have just 2 players, one a goalkeeper and that other player, that's Shanaka Prasad. So they'll have to just work out with these 11 players as Rangana Silva puts in a cross.
Once again, Blue Star boys testing the defense of the Negombo Youth lads.
Mohammad Rifkan is down on the ground holding his face, but he's okay and gets back on his feet, ready to go again.
He'll take the throw in for Blue Star. Puts it to Ibi Channa. Ibi Channa right outside the box. Puts it to Rangana Silva. Silva to Abraham. Back to Ali. Intercepted and stolen. But Upemi gets a better of it and tries to retain possession, but he puts the ball across out of the sidelines, and it will be Negombo Youth possession with the throw in.
And there's the first change for Blue Star, as number 22 Shivanka comes on, and that's Taraka Silva, who is out injured. That was Rajaratna Menon who took out his ankle. He's not doing good, as Channa is out, trying to clear it. Harindra Perez. His ball into the box is no good. Nazir Opemi clears it away. Free kick to Blue Star.
Blue Star will be having the throw in and will be in possession right after. They did score their first goal, their second goal, but the first one in the second half. Early on, and the free kick. Ibi Channa heading it into the box, but the ball will just roll outside the goal. Manjula for Negombo Youth. Ali, the skipper, intercepting the ball and trying to get back position. Manjula once again intercepting, and Blue Star in position once again. Rangana Silva with the ball. Puts the ball through. Youngson Richards heading it inside. Missing it off completely. Vimukti did come down the line, but Youngson Richards did miss the header completely. Another opportunity for them to take the scoreboard out.
The direction of that header was way off by Youngson Richards, but the intentions were clear from Rangana Silva, who put in a good ball into the box. And Youngson Richards, another powerful header, but lacking direction. Nuzlan one-on-one against Opemi. And Opemi, his long legs just clearing the ball out. Shola. It's blocked away. Richards lays it off. Farhat tries the first time effort to Ibi Channa, but Negombo Youth clears it away. Harindra Perez on the left with space. Rifkan comes back in defense. Cuts back across. Harindra Perez, but he's again well tackled. And Blue Star goes on the attack. Fazin. Ball to Youngson Richards. One-on-one against. And chance. Very well saved. Straight at Vimukti, but he did well to block it. And Manjula Kumara clears it away. This time Youngson Richards having no second thoughts, taking a shot, a good chance, a good effort by him.
A bit of a tussle out there. Referee blows it out, trying to calm the players down. Referee making sure he gets the rules right and advising both the parties to stay calm and play good football. Negombo Youth in possession.
Shola has it, but it goes out.
Ragana Silva puts the ball through to Youngson Richards. Youngson Richard inside the box. Misses it completely. And the defense get the better of him. Once again, Youngson Richard missing a chance there, but he did not have support, but he did miss the kick completely over there. He's been missing quite a few today, even in the first half. The two headers, the two golden opportunities. But it'll be a corner for Blue Star. Low ball at Harinder Paris. Defenses it comfortably. Opemi getting a foot to it. Into the box. Youngson Richards. A few close calls from all the players there. Unforced errors coming into play. Intentions from both the teams are clear. Blue Star, of course, they want more goals on the scoreboard, while Negombo Youth was just trying to make their way into the game. Negombo Youth in possession here. But Opemi making sure to intercept the ball and transfer possession right back into Blue Star. Negombo Youth.
Nuzlan. Pradeep Fernando. Once again, the long legs of Opemi clearing the ball away.
Opemi have been doing really well in defense today, both during the first half and the second half. So far in the second half, he's been really good, but in the first half, he was absolutely spot on. Blue Star. But referee blows the whistle and
the throw-in has to be retaken. Shivanka, the long throw-in on the left. Farhat. Shola just pushes Farhat away and gives away a needless free kick.
Opemi to take the free kick. He's not happy the position, but Nuzlan is in. He wants Nuzlan right back. Rangana Silva puts it into the box. Manjula will try and get Negombo Youth back in possession here.
Free kick for Negombo Youth, just 30 yards out. Good position to launch an attack, and most probably for them to get their first goal and get back into the game.
Well, the skipper, Fernando, is right behind the ball and he takes the free kick 30 yards out. And well, Opemi's long legs saving the day for Blue Star right there as Risvi just came out and he missed the ball completely, but Opemi making sure not to miss the defense. He was absolutely spot on there. Blue Star getting out of jail free and once again getting back possession. Rangana Silva inside the box. Oh well, he has a cramp there. He's down on the ground. A very unfortunate cramp. They were right inside the box. They had support. And Blue Star once again missing a golden opportunity to take the scoreboard. All the photographs published on the ThePapare.com Facebook page are available for purchase at reasonable rates. For info, email editor@thepapare.com, or you can simply call on our hotline 077 0088. Rangana Silva still on the ground, the physio attending to him.
Couple of seconds back, that was the perfect opportunity for the visitors Negombo Youth to get back into the game, but the long legs of Naziru Upemi clearing that ball off the line. It was a very well set up free kick, just a drop kick over the defense, which I thought initially was missed by Indika Suranga. He just stumbled over his man, but on the far end, it was Mohammed Nuzlan who put a good ball in towards the goal, but it was cleared away by Naziru Upemi to break the hearts of the visitors, as there is going to be another change. The first and only change for Negombo Youth for today. It will be number 21 coming on, and number 6, Pramod Fernando, coming off.
Negombo Youth will have to try everything they have here to get out of jail and to get back into the game. Negombo Youth in possession here in Blue Star territory, but managed to get the ball out. But Blue Star in possession. Abraham trying to find options. Puts the ball through. Rangana Silva back on his knees once again. Blue Star in possession. Abraham puts the ball through. Ibi Chennai and Angson Richards are both there, but Vimukti comes out and saves the ball. Puts his hand on it and saves the day once again for Negombo Youth. He has been having a nightmare in the match, but he's managed to make his way back into the game.
Rangana Silva is up and running, and that's Indika Pradeep who has replaced Pramod Fernando. Indika Pradeep wearing number 21. He gets his first touch of the match right now. Ball over the defense. Bit too much power. Safely into the hands of Mohammad Rizvi. Rizvi just rolls the ball towards Shivankar. Abraham, Farhat gets back on his feet again. Very well done by the youngster. Rangana Silva with space, puts the ball towards Channa, who comes into the box, cuts across, and that's the third goal. Brilliant work there. Rangana Silva was given too much space, and he created another chance from midfield. Put the ball over the defense on the left for E.B. Channa, who goes into the byline, cuts across to the on-rushing Yangson Richards to score his second goal of the match.
What a finish by Yangson Richards there. Yangson Richards making no mistake, and of course the experienced campaigner E.B. Channa making use of experience and putting the ball right across into perfect position for Yangson Richards to get the score, to score the goal. And of course Vimukti is back dreaming his nightmare there. 3 goals so far. Rangana Silva putting it perfectly into E.B. Channa with space, and E.B. Channa making sure that he gets the ball across to Yangson Richards, and Richards makes no mistake. Negombo Youth back in position here. Restart of the game. Blue Star leading the game 3-0.
Dangerous times now, as Blue Star getting into their groove, getting into their winning habit, and most importantly getting into their goal scoring habit, which has been one of their banes this past few months. Even in the FA Cup, they had a torrid time scoring goals. They never scored goals actually, but now in these two matches they've scored 9 goals and just haven't conceded any. As Channa again on the left, but it's cleared. Manjula Kumara, dangerous ball into the middle. Fazin has it, but Farhat has overrun it. Like I said, it is a dangerous times, dangerous moments for the other clubs in this Group B. As a Blue Star, the favourites coming into form, and this time Vimukti rises the highest and collects it cleanly.
Well, we did say earlier that Blue Star has not lost a match here at their home venue for 2.5 years. And so far, they're proving it right. 3-0 in the game. Yanks and Richards scoring that last goal. And once again, Rangana Silva with the ball here. Position for Blue Star. Nuzlan, the under 19 player, but
one of those rare missed passes by Rumesh Rangana Silva for today. He has had a brilliant game today, creating 2-3 chances, and of those, there were 2 goals scored.
well, I'm pretty sure now there will be a lot of contenders for the ThePapare.com player of the match today.
And E.B. Channa is put clean through again to the byline. This time, Yanks and Richards and both. Silva misses it. Vimukti misses it. Chance again.
A comedy of errors there. Rangana Silva coming and taking the rebound ball, but Yanks and Richards just failed to get his foot where he wanted on the ball. He was hounded by the defense of the Negombo youth. A desperate defense once again, but Blue Star skipper Ali getting back possession.
A good ball to Abraham. Inside the box, tries a shot. But well over.
Abraham tries it with the rush, with the pace, but the crowd loves it even though he misses it. Crowd appreciates it with a huge applaud. Abraham missing it completely, putting it over the crossbar. It was a very lucky chance for Vimukti to get out of jail, and of course for the entire outfit, Negombo youth. They're deemed with pressure right now. 3-0, Blue Star leading the game comfortably. Nazir Opemi, Yanks and Richards trying to head and get back position. Abraham. Back to Ali. Intercepted by Negombo youth. A tussle. Abraham once again with the ball. Back to Opemi. Trying to regain possession. Trying to build a strategy. Shivanka. To Abraham. To Ali. Through ball to E.B. Channa. E.B. Channa has space inside the box. Puts it across. Tries to puts it across, but fails to do so. The ball just rolls over the sideline. Another corner for Blue Star here. E.B. Channa will be taking the corner. No, it's not a corner. Well, Vimukti has the ball with him right now.
Well, it went off E.B. Channa, so it will be a goal kick for Negombo youth. But again, Blue Star threatening on the left side. As Negombo youth this time, Pradeep Fernando. The two captains going at it. And the Blue Star captain wins it.
Negombo youth in possession here. What they can do. Let's see. Nuzlan trying to head it. Misses it.
Fazin with space. A good through ball. But Mohammad Nuzkan tracking back. Anticipating the through ball to E.B. Channa. Clears it away.
Once again, Blue Star in possession. Yanks and Richards. 1-on-1. Oh, very well defended by the defender gets better of it.
There's going to be a change for Blue Star as number 3, Yanks and Richards He's coming off a good day in the field for him, scoring 2 goals, but missing quite a few as well. But nonetheless, the Blue Star fans and the players would be appreciating his efforts today. Number 3 coming off, Youngson Richards, and in his place, it will be number 16. That's Mohammad Irshan, who will be replacing Youngson Richards.
Mohammad Irshan replacing as he replaces Youngson Richards. Rangana Silva heading it and trying to get back position, but Harinder Paris and Mohammad Nuslan trying to get the better of the defense and secure the territory. Ali let alone to defend the territory, but he does well. To Abraham. Abraham to Opemi. Opemi to Abraham.
Abraham again with space. Negombo Youth coming back in defense are just declined to be defending. They are not even interested in making an attack as a foul. Bad foul on Mohammad Farhat. That's number 5. Madhushankar Tisera, who gets the yellow card. A really bad foul there.
The first yellow card of the match, and hopefully it will be the only one. Blue Star leading this game very well, comfortably leading it 3-0. Scored 1 in the first half, Fazim, and of course 2 goals coming in the second half. Youngson Richards scoring the last goal just before he took his seat on the bench. Rangana Silva will be taking the free kick. He's been having a really good game today. Puts in a good ball into the box. Desperate piece of defense by the Negombo Youth boys. Trying to get the best defense on for a good attack. Ibi Channa trying to get a header. Just missing it there. And Opemi moving back into defense with the standing skipper Ali. Ali gets the better of the skipper. The rival skipper of the Negombo Youth Sports Club. Blue Star in possession. Nazir Opemi. Back to Rifkan. To Rangana Silva. Abraham tries to get the through ball. Fails miserably. Negombo Youth in possession here. Nuslan asking for the ball, but the ball will go to Harinder Paris. Nuslan with the ball, the under 19 player. Trying to do something here, trying to save the dignity.
Towards Indika Pradeep. Gets the ball, tries acrobatic into the box, but no one is in the same wavelength, and Rizvi takes his time. Blue Star just don't want to rush it. They've already won this game 3-0 up.
They did come into the game as favourites. Having the better of the venue, having the better of the players, of course. An experienced outfit. Blue Star Sports Club leading the game 3-0. 6th week of the Dialog Champions League. Nazir Opemi and the skipper Ali battling out in the defense. Rangana Silva.
Just 13 minutes to go in this second half. It's just a matter of how many goals can Blue Star score right now, as Abraham controls it, gives it to Rangana Silva. Looking for options. He doesn't have it. Puts the ball over the defense. Vimukti comes out and gathers it cleanly.
Who is it now? ThePapare.com, the player of the match. Is it Rangana Silva, Nazir Opemi, Youngson Richards, A.B. Channa? There are a lot of names today. Which one will you go for?
Well, today it will go to none other than the man who has the ball right now, Rumesh Rangana Silva. He created quite a few opportunities and two of them were converted into goals. He's been doing the hard work in midfield, creating chances and just controlling the match. So today the ThePapare.com man of the match goes to Rumesh Rangana Silva. He has the ball right now. Gives it to Abraham. Substitute. Irshan. To Shivanka on the left. A good cross towards the far post. And Rajratna Menon taking no chances. And just putting it out for corner.
EB Chanda to take the corner right there. And of course, we have another substitution for Blue Star.
Blue Star ringing in the changes. Mohammad Farhat is going off, and in his place comes the goal scorer from the Kalutara Park match, Shifaqat Rahman. Goal scorer from last match, replacing another goal scorer, Shifaqat Rahman.
Rahman did score a goal at the last minute of the previous match. Let's see what he can do today. As EB Chanda takes the corner, puts in a header, and that's it. That's the fourth goal for Blue Star. EB Chanda assists it once again.
Another brilliant cross into the box, a corner into the box towards the near post by EB Chanda, and a flicked header of the Negombo youth player. And Rifkan scores his first. And the first thing Shifaqat Rahman has to do is come out and congratulate Mohammad Rifkan.
Rifkan making no mistake to bring full value to that EB Chanda's corner. And the game restarts. The final minutes of this game. Negombo Youth will have a lot of replanning to do once they get back into the dressing room today. Blue Star SC, on the other hand, dominating each and every aspect of this game. They have not lost a match in their home venue for 2.5 years, and they are still continuing the streak, being a nightmare to the rest of the teams. With this win, it will of course be a very, very hard team for the rest of the teams to take on. Negombo Youth taking position once again.
Well, Blue Star, this was a team who struggled to score goals in the first 3 matches. They won one. That was with a last-minute penalty against Mahatara City, and before that they lost to Colombo FC 2-0 in the first match of the Dialog Champions League. Then a draw, a 0-0 draw. But since then, since that 1-0 win with that 88th minute penalty, they've scored 10 goals. As another ball through to EB Chanda on the right. He cuts back in. Very well done. Tries a shot. Blocked away still. Blue Star has it. But Manjula Kumara now clears it away.
It's been a very good day for all the players and of course for the crowd. The crowd will love it when they go back home. They've been enjoying every moment of this game. All the 4 goals scored by Blue Star were absolute blinders.
Like I was saying, in those the two matches since that 1-0 win against Mahatara City, they've scored 10 goals, 6 against Kalutara Park, their rivals, and one of the favorites in this Dialog Champions League against Negombo Youth. They've now scored 4 goals. Still just under 10 minutes to go. Let's see how many they can score. Every time they go on the attack, they look like scoring one, as Nazir Opemi puts the ball out for corner.
Nazir Opemi has been really good in his defense throughout the game today. Absolutely spot on. Of course, saving the day earlier on the second half with that free kick set piece Negombo Youth got, as Rizvi did come down the long, but the long legs of Nazir Opemi is saving the day for Blue Star. He has been a very good supporter for the rest of the teammates, for the rest of the goal scorers, And as ThePapare will take on the corner for for Negombo Youth here. Ball inside the box for Negombo Youth, but the defense of the Blue Star gets it better. Abraham. Shivanka to Ibi Channa, slowing the pace of the game. Shivanka to Abraham. Straight in the hands of Vimukti. They've already scored 4, but the intentions are pretty clear. They are trying to score as much as more goals. Negombo Youth in possession here. Just an overpowered kick there by the Negombo Youth lads. That's Abraham. Through ball to Blue Star and another goal, an AC goal. The 5th goal for Blue Star today. What a day it has been for these home lads and for the home crowd. Vimukti, on the other hand, the goalkeeper for Negombo Youth, having a nightmare. Failing miserably, giving away 5 easy goals. He came down the pitch once again, and Blue Star players making no mistake to counter-attack, to capitalize on the mistake and make it count. 5 goals to 0. Blue Star has already won this game very well, comfortably, but I did say earlier that the intentions were pretty clear. They wanted more and more. And the game restarts. Negombo Youth in possession here.
Once again, the provider was the substitute Shifakat Rahman, who has the ball right now. Again, that was a good ball to Fazin. This time on the right for Shifakat, coming in, and Rajaratna Menon puts it out for corner. All of the attackers for Blue Star in these last 2 matches have been on form. Shifakat Rahman coming off the bench, Mohammad Farhat, Yangson Richards, Ibi Channa, Mohammad Fazin, Rumesh Rangana Silva. All of them have been on form. Also Degni Abraham, chance for Naziru Opemi to make it 6, but his header just goes past the far post.
Well, Shifakat Rahman has done it twice here in the last match as well, as just as he came out of the bench, he scored a goal. And right now, once again, Shifakat Rahman has proven what type of a player he is. He can be in the bench for a long time, but just as he laid his foot on the ground, he makes it count. And of course, even the strikers are in good form. The rest of the teammates have supported all the strikers very well today. Shivanka getting back position for Blue Star. Rangana Silva back to the standing skipper Ali.
Well, for Negombo Youth, this is another humiliating loss. They lost 6-0 to Colombo FC just 2 weeks ago, and now 5-0. There's another few minutes as the Blue Star are in search of their 6th. Working from the back. Ball into middle. But Thisera clears. Harindra Pires back to Thisera. Manjula Kumara comes back in midfield. Pradeep Fernando tries a through ball to Shola, who tries a shot on the run, but it goes well off target.
Right over the crossbar, and Rizvi doesn't have to worry a bit in trying to jump across or to rise high to save that ball. ThePapare, a platform for the young where the sports fervor of youngsters are highlighted. Photos and articles of the younger age groups will be shared on www.facebook.com/ThePapare. And as we speak, Blue Star once again in possession here. They're trying to make it 6. They already have 5 on board. Let's see what they can do here.
Fazin on the left. And he gets an elbow to the face from the number 19, Mohammad Nuz Khan, and gets a free kick.
Frustration out there in the field for Negombo Youth lads. They've been dealing with pressure right from the start, right from that goal from Fazim early in the first half. Blue Star did nothing but kept on attacking their defense, testing their defense. And it has been pressure, but nothing else for Negombo Youth lads. Once again, Ibi Channa to take the free kick here.
Let's see
Set piece.
all the big men coming up front. Good ball towards the far post, but no one there. Abraham with the shot. Off a deflection and goes out for another corner.
Ibi Channa running from that end to the other end for the corner. He has been an absolute veteran in providing good corners into the box, in kicking them off. He's been doing it very well so far.
Far post, header by Epemi. And again, this time going over the crossbar. Two chances missed by the tall centre back. Two free headers for him to make it 6-0, but he misses those chances.
Opemi will be a bit disappointed, but he doesn't have to. He's been having a really good game in his defense today. Absolutely spot on in his defense. Nazir Opemi. And another experienced campaigner, another experienced foreign export for Blue Star. Manjula putting the ball back, but Blue Star gaining position once again. Rangana Silva to Opemi. Opemi to Abraham. Rangana Silva try to get foot on ball, but Negombo Youth intercepts Manjula with the ball. Through ball to Ibi Channa. Ibi Channa has space. He needs option. Put the ball across.
Mohammad Fazin at the far post, missing an easy header, free header. But Mohammad Irshan had handled the ball with his hand and gives away a free kick. Another opportunity created by Blue Star.
It should be a real concern, Navod. Even though Blue Star did score a lot of goals, they did miss a lot of opportunities. They will have to go back and...
Well, we said that earlier against Kalutar Park as well, didn't we, Lelum? But again, this time, Channa going through, cuts back in. But the number 19, Mohammad Nuskan, comes back in defense and clears it away. We said earlier in the match against Kalutar Park, they created quite a few chances and missed quite a few, even though they scored 6. And we said they'll be they'll want to make sure their goal scoring, the finishing, would be perfect coming into this match. Again, it has happened. They've scored quite a few, but their finishing has lacked a bit. But nonetheless, they've scored 5.
Indeed, Navod, it has been the commentator's curse on the rest of the teams. And Blue Star has been getting the better of our commentary today and last week as well.
As Fazin tries a first ball to Shifakat. Rajratna Menon does really well after slipping. Again, another slip. Gives the ball to Shifakat. Ball to Fazin. Cannot control it first time. Waits until support comes.
Crowd loves it. Crowds love what Fazim is doing. But well, the ball just goes over the crossbar, sails over the crossbar. Fazim, the goal scorer from the first half. He scored the first one, the first goal. For the rest of the 4 to follow on.
Blue Star taking a break. And they would have loved to just stay back, as well as Negombo Youth. They didn't want to play as well. Both the sides taking a break as Nuzlan flicks the header, but Ali comes back in defense. Rangana Silva. Irshan. Ball to Abraham. To Shivankar.
And of course, reminding you about the ThePapare Lite, a social media platform for covering the lighter side of sports, sporting events of the institution, students, corporates.
Crowd getting into this match. Just cheering on the Blue Star players to score their sixth as E.B. Channa gets ready to put in another corner. This time a poor one. Abraham to Channa.
Tired limbs of E.B. Channa. And that's it. The final whistle here. Blue Star winning the match convincingly. 5-0. That's a story out here from the Vernon U. Fernando Sports Complex. Blue Star taking on Negombo Youth. They've not lost a match in this home venue for the last 2.5 years. And the streak will continue as they win this match convincingly and comprehensively. 5-0. And today, that's all that we've got to say here from Kautra towards the southern part of the country. My name is Lelumem together with Nawad Vijayavikrama. Until next time, sharing the passion for ThePapare.com.